Hey everyone, this is your boy Mr. Luke Evan Brooks, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Luke and Friends. Now, the first thing I gotta say before we start this one's gonna be very special. I need you to go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. It's critical that you subscribe because I'm gonna be dropping gems on my travel. Now, with this particular episode here, it's gonna be a series. That's right, a series. Even though I was there for 2 weeks, I'm gonna give you 30 days of content. This content is gonna get you going. It's gonna make you want to jump on board and start traveling overseas. So you definitely do not want to miss out. That is why it's important to go ahead and hit the subscribe bell notification. So every time these videos drop, which are gonna be dropping for 30 days, you will be the first one to see it. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and get it cracking. So the first thing that I had to do is get my mindset going to Thailand, get it right. It's been since 2020, the last time I was in Thailand, and that was right before COVID actually hit the country. I knew a person that was almost what you would call Master Yoda
You must unlearn what you have learned.
for Thailand. He's been there, he knows the area, and he really helped me out with finding places to eat, places to stay, places to go out, places to get the great footage that we are talking about now in this series. The person I'm talking about is none other than Richie Mack, Zoom of Thailand, if you don't know. All right, guys. So the first thing that I had to do is get some help on my travels to Thailand. I thought it was pretty amazing talking to the one and only, someone that you would consider to be the Master Yoda of all things, Mr. Richie Mack of Zoom in Thailand. And this is what he said to me.
Yeah. And then if you have any questions, if I didn't cover anything, you can hit me with the questions or whatever.
Gotcha.
And once again, man, I will not get off of this line until every question is answered. I don't pay
Ooh,
attention.
I don't know why I forgot about that because, again, I have a cooking channel. What's the best food or best spots you recommend in those locations?
Okay, so now because you said that, I remember you told me that in your message. I forgot though. You might want to stay a little longer in Bangkok because they're
Mm-hmm.
world famous for their street food. So all you can eat dinner cruise at Asiatic. It's like on the water. It's really nice. You got to watch the episode when we get off. You got to check it out. They're known for seafood because you buy the water.
I love some
Thai food.
seafood.
Can you deal with spicy?
Not too spicy, but I'll take some medicine before I get here, there, or
Okay,
whatever.
okay, but I'm telling you, even when you tell them no spice, it's still gonna be spicy. So
Oh
imagine if you
man.
tell them spicy. So you got to really. This word is called pet. Pet it like your dog is a pet. Pet is spicy. So you want to say my pet. My means no. My pet. My spice. And even when you say that, it's still going to be because when we say no spice, we literally mean no spice. They spice means they're usually at a 10. If you tell them no spice, they make it to a 4. But for us, that's a 7. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
so you got to really be specific about that.
Yeah, my limit is Texas Pete.
Shit, I remember Texas real. In Thailand, they got a really good steakhouse where right by the Dream Hotel, across the street from the Sheraton. I think it's in America. El Gato Steakhouse.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's good. We had that. We had that last week. So that's similar to America. Like when you go to Bangkok, it's like being in America. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be right on par with everything else.
Got you.
Um, yeah. um, El Gato Steakhouse. Yeah. You definitely got to stop in there, especially if you're gonna be a food connoisseur. Yeah, you wanna add.
So one of the first places that I went to was going to the Central Plaza 3, which is a mall in Bangkok. Now there are many malls in Bangkok, but I wanted to go to this one that this was very close by the Dream Hotel, as Richie mentioned to me earlier. As I went ahead, there are about 7 floors. I promise you, when we go through this show or go through this series, you're gonna see about 7 floors. And I was basically on the 6th floor. Now you might say, Luke, when we can get to the Thai food, I'm gonna tell you about the Thai food here on the series here. But in particular, after I had some Thai food, I wanted to go ahead and hit up a Japanese restaurant. And this place was amazing. All you can eat for 2 hours. They had different price tiers. The food was so excellent. At the end of the day, I spent the whole 2 hours. They even had waffles. Can you believe that you can actually make your own waffles? Now, I will tell you this. With the mall in Bangkok for their street food, and you'll see in the next episode, their street food is inside the mall. Now, I did see street food, but I'm telling you straight up, they had street food inside the mall. The mall had it laid out for everyone can go out there and do everything that they needed to, whether you was just a small vendor or you were a big business. You could definitely do the things that you need to do, and it was really impressive. I will tell you guys though, if you go there, come with an appetite. Don't go in there half appetite in it or whatnot. Now, on the scene right here, I went up. I thought I was following this lady to go get some food, but inadvertently, I actually went to a nice place to go get some to eat, which was pretty cool. They have Yamaha here. They got the music. They got clothes, suits, grocery stores, everything you can think of. Now, in particular, when I went there too, the very, very first time, I went there for some health stuff going on with me, and that's going to be in a future episode as well too. Actually, just get myself back in shape the way it used to be, and get rid of this dead fat, I call it basically. But that's another story. So as you see, I'm walking around, I'm looking at different places. I'm looking at the Korean barbecue over here, and I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. Additionally, I'm looking at the people. People are pretty nice here in Bangkok. And Bangkok and Pattaya are totally two different aspects. It's kind of like someone being from New York compared to someone being in Florida. Totally different cultures. Everyone has their own, but I'm telling you right now, it's one country, but they got different cultures in here. And for me, I think Bangkok was more of a New York City style. Very busy, very congested. As Richie warned me that if you are going to go to Bangkok, don't be so eager to get to point A, point B, point C in a matter of minutes. Sometimes you will be waiting close to an hour, and I witnessed that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend all the time I wanted to. I think I did spend roughly 4 days, but not all back to back. I went to different places. But next time, when I go back to Bangkok, there's definitely going to be some more places that I want to visit. I already made those connections, and it was definitely very cool. Now, for me, walking in here, I was the only brother walking up in Bangkok Mall. I did not see any other brother in there. And to me, I had no problem with it. So as you see here, Tenjo is the buffet restaurant where it has sushi, and it's good too. And as you see, I'm going in here looking at everything that they have. I thought it was pretty impressive. Again, I didn't go for the biggest thing. I probably went for the $6.49, and you got your drink, you had your dessert, you had your meat, and it kept coming, and it kept coming. And it's a strategy behind ordering your food right there, because at the end of the day, you don't want to order a bunch of food that's not going to really go in your stomach, because they would charge you for it at the end of the day. So definitely, guys, you definitely want to check these guys out. I'm going to give you a food review on these guys on the next episode. So again, guys, this wraps it up. This is just a appetizer for what is about to come. So stay tuned for our next episode. And again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Take care.